The first circumstance that strikes an attentive observer of these magnificent remains of antiquity and wonders of art is the great want of ornamental and minute sculpture. Some, however, are exceptions to this remark. In most caves, to compensate, are paintings and fresco, which are much more interesting as exhibiting the dresses, habits of life, pursuits, general appearance, and even features of the natives of India, perhaps 2,500 years ago, well preserved and highly coloured, and exhibiting in glowing tints of which red is the most common.
The joyous exuberance and celebration of life depicted in Ajanta's paintings certainly belies the ascetic and somewhat dry image that the Western world often projects onto Buddhism.
It seems to sing and to soar and to fill one's heart with a sort of sense of aesthetic pleasure. And Buddhist texts actually, from the tradition that this cave comes from, says that what the function of beautiful painting in viharas is to create some vega, is to make you, is in fact to put you into a kind of state of ecstasy, of aesthetic joy, so that then leads you to religious and spiritual devotion.
When we experience the movements, gestures, and moods captured for us by the artists, we can see that they were astute observers of life. Now this stuns most people who, like me, believe that this sort of naturalism doesn't enter world art until the European Renaissance, nearly 1,000 years later. It makes you wonder to what level this culture had risen. One of the marvelous things about Ajanta is that its royal patrons are presenting their world. We can see how they lived. We can see their environment. If you walk through it alone, you can almost hear them. You can certainly feel them. They're in the paintings. They're in the sculpture. They're in the rock. Their presence can be everywhere. While the paintings or jatakas tell their stories of the Buddha's previous lives, if you examine them closely, there's a mystery hidden amongst them. Look carefully and you'll see that many remain unfinished. Now this raises some intriguing questions. What caused the artists, when they were so close to completing their masterpieces, to suddenly put their brushes